If you are a partner sharing season tickets, here is what you can expect with Online Draft. Your league commissioner has loaded up all of the tickets and added you and your other partners to this group and is responsible for setting up your draft. When you arrive at your group, notice the three sections and corresponding tabs: Games or Tickets, Partners, and Draft. Let's start with Games. All the games are listed here, and typically they are all assigned to the draft. Next, the Partner section has all of the partners listed. You can use the Message button to communicate with the group. From the Draft tab, if your group administrator has completed the setup, you will see a green button to access your draft. On the left side of the page are all the group's draft settings. On the right side of the page are your individual settings. Let's start with Games Ranked. Click on the red button. All of the games in your draft are listed chronologically on this page. You can drag and drop these games to rank them. You can also use the Draft Rank Wizard to help score and rank your games. Here we say that we care most about the weekend games and don't care about opponent, month, or start time. When I apply my preferences, it scores all the games in the season and re-ranks them. You can adjust further if needed. Next, we'll look at the Turn Emails, Auto Draft, and Consecutive Games settings. Typically, you will want to make your picks yourself. Auto Draft should be off. If you are going to use Auto Draft, be sure that you have ranked your games. With Turn Emails on, you will receive an email whenever it is your turn to select. The Consecutive Game setting matters if you are using Auto Draft. With this setting, you can tell the system to try to prevent selecting games that are close to each other. For example, pick one game in a weekend, but not two games in that same weekend. Okay, let's go to the live draft. The group administrator starts the draft when your group is ready. In the top section, we have the message board. Then we have the Selected Games section, and below that, the available games. Notice that the game rankings show up here, and we can sort by any of these columns. In the right column, we have the draft status and the draft order. Now we just need to wait for the group administrator to start the draft. The draft is started, and we have the first pick. Notice that two sections turn green when it is our turn. We can enter a message in the draft message board. Then we will continue to the available games sections and make our first pick. That game is removed from the available games section and added to the selected games section. And now the draft continues to other partners. It looks like the draft is coming back to us. And here, it's our turn again. This is a snake draft, so we get to make a couple of picks in a row. Your draft will continue like this until all the picks have been made. When the draft is over, you can view your games from the Games tab. Filter by your name to see all of your games. You can also use the calendar view. Online Draft is a much easier way to divide and manage your season tickets.